I will pull this one out. I actually have a list of whatever I'm selling of cheaper competitors. And what I'll do is I'll be like, with all due respect, sir or ma'am, I understand where you're at. I get it. You're not a Ferrari person. You're a Ford person. Cheeky. I'm so rock solid in my value proposition, and this is a unique circumstance. I don't do this all the time, but I'm so rock solid in my belief, in my faith, in my ironclad conviction that what I have is what's best for you. But if we get to the point where it's an alpha on alpha situation where somebody's trying to knock me off my perch and trying to knock me off my game, I will pull this one out. I actually have a list of whatever I'm selling of cheaper competitors. And what I'll do is I'll be like, with all due respect, sir or ma'am, I understand where you're at. I get it. You're not a Ferrari person. You're a Ford person. So here, I'll give them a list of cheaper alternatives. I'm like, you know what, you probably fit more in with this kind of a scenario. I offer a premium product and a premium service for people looking to do big things. I understand you're not quite there, sir or ma'am. So this might be a better
That's a great takeaway.
I don't stick the knife in the heart and call him a dumbass. But what I'll do is I'll say you're more a Ford than a Ferrari, and I totally get it. I'm a Ferrari, and I hang around with people who are of that mentality of that. So I phrase it artfully, and then suddenly they get offended. I didn't say that. I didn't. No. Well, sir, ma'am, clearly there's something we're not connecting on here. The value I want to bring into you is worth 20, 50, 100x of the so-called price that you're bitching about, right? So I do the takeaway, but I offer them a cheaper alternative. I'm like, I send them to the cheaper competition. I'm like, you're probably better suited to be here. And they get I've gotten sales that way because how dare you suggest that I'm not worthy of a Ferrari kind of thing, right? So I think, it all goes back to conviction and certainty and being crystal clear on the value proposition you bring. And I know it's a bit of an art, it takes practice, but it's that mental certainty you've got to have at the end of the day, that what you bring to the table not only solves the issue, but is actually I should be charging you 50 grand for what I'm bringing to the table here, not 5 or 10.
I'm charging you this much. Exactly. You're lucky. I'm charging you this much.
Also, like, that mentality should go towards you educating the business owner. That's the quality of leads that you're going to get for them. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these business owners are buying leads from like low quality places like Home Advisor.
And share it.
Always remember, like, number one in Google is the Ferrari of leads. And to be able to communicate that means a lot of students say, hey, I reached a business owner, they said they're not looking for leads. Dude, they're all looking for higher quality leads though. Even though they might think they have enough leads, like, is their whole week booked up with the most high ticket jobs possible? Chances are no. Chances are they're still doing low quality jobs that they don't really want to be bothered with anymore. So if you can educate them and say, if I bring you more of those higher end jobs, then would you be interested?
That's even a pitch for somebody who's saying that they're okay because they're already all booked up. Like, oh, I'm getting enough business. Awesome. Well, you want to upgrade that business? You want to get better business, right? Like, that's also a good pitch on a way like that, even for the person who's telling you no because they're full. But to kind of go off of what Eiric was saying too, if you don't have that list, like another hybrid version of exactly what he says is it sounds a lot like when I tell somebody, I'm like, look, Bob, I completely understand where you're coming from. Look, if this is going to take food off the table, because now I'm hitting their pride as a business owner. Remember, I told you guys on Tuesday, every business owner pretend they're a millionaire and make them tell you they're not because they're a business owner. I thought you were a millionaire then. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But so I go, look, Bob, if this doesn't take food off the table, is this going to hurt you, your family, your business negatively? Absolutely, we should not move forward today. Is this going to take food off the table, Bob? Make them tell you yes. If he tells you yes, fine. He had the balls to tell me yes. I'll maybe let it go, but I still probably bat again. But if he tells me no, he's also telling me yes to my deal. No, it's not going to take food off the table. Awesome. You want to put down a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover?